It's me again. How you all doing? Welcome to another shaving video. I firstly want to say sorry really for late replies on my video or videos. Over the last 2 weeks I've been absolutely mad busy working some quite long hours, so I'm trying to catch up with everything. So always time for shaving though. And if I miss, I noticed sometimes I can reply to someone twice and sometimes I can not reply to someone, but I don't mean it in any way. I'm not being rude. I try to reply to each and every comment because they do mean a lot, and without you this channel wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be here. So, you know, credit where credit's due to you. The reason sometimes I miss a comment can be because some show under the video on the YouTube page and some show through Google Plus, and they can be, I can miss them through one or the other sometimes. So don't think I'm rude, I apologise. I don't mean it, I'm just trying to say. So anyway, hope you've had a good week so far. We had very cold temperatures. Yesterday morning it was -4 degrees below freezing here, and that's one of the coldest mornings we've had really. So yeah, I don't mind the cold if it's dry, which it has been. It's sunny in the day but very, very cold. Don't mind that. It's just the white stuff. Nice to look at, but a nightmare to work in. Right, what are we using today then? Well, I need my citrus fix, and I'm going to use the Gillette Superspeed Red-tip. Non-adjustable, very short, heavyweight and butterfly opening, and I'm using the feather blade I used in my last shave. So this is, I only used it in that shave, so this is its second use. It has been cleaned. Don't tell the shave police. Just come out the shower. This is the second, onto the third day's growth. So I'm just going to wet my face, just to keep it moist. No towel. Well, we'll use this one. Right. And this is, oh, what are we using? Look at the shaving soap. Ooh, look at this. Hey. Taylor of Old Bond Street Grapefruit. Don't use if you've had a drink because you'll be liable to try and eat it. Don't use if you're hungry because you will eat it. Say no more. Anyway, not a lot of cream in there. I don't need it. There's no waste then. I'm using the Semogue 830, fantastic brush, and it's, as you can see, hopefully, it's peaked, and that's just right for me. I mean, come on. Eh? Somebody said in the comments, is it weird that I sit up and try and smell, you know, the scent of something? No, it's not you that's weird, it's me, because I shouldn't do that, should I? To a camera. But you see, it's not a camera. I see it as a person watching. Honestly, I could. Ooh, it's a job not to lick your lips, I tell you. So yeah, I hope you've had a good week so far. Oh, this is lovely, this. Painted on. Just right, look at that creamy, silky, lovely, citrusy yumminess. Rinse my hands. Give the blade a rinse and onto the first pass. Now I should be okay in the moustache area today. Yeah, lovely. Just right, that's a good combination. Good combination. Feather blade. Because it's not an aggressive razor. It's a good standard razor. There's no bells and whistles with it. It just does its job, and that's it. And that's all you want sometimes. This is a good combination. You've said that 3 times. I know you, sorry. It tends here to get very cold at night, and obviously warms up when the sun rises, but the sun, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but it doesn't, in the winter, doesn't rise that high. It rises quite low, if that makes sense. And then when it does rise, it makes driving a nightmare sometimes. Because you're driving straight into it. I tell you what, there's for 2 to 3 days growth here. It's just chomping away, and it leaves a lovely slickness. Oh, and if you've tried this, you'll know what I mean. You can just have this essence, this burst of grapefruit. It's, you know, it's fantastic. And I like this thick and creamy. Such good protection. You can't argue. Look at this. You can't argue with this. How's that? No pressure. And somebody said that in a recent comment. It must be the trend to speed shave. Well, I don't see it as a speed. There's no race. Dangerous thing to do actually in this sort of shaving. You don't want to. The speed you see me shaving is the speed that I'm just sort of happy with. Naturally comes to me. So it may look fast, or it may be fast compared to some people, but it's not intended that way, if that makes sense. Right, across the growth, which is down there for me. Can you see this? Double chin over the Adam's apple, and then just down there to about there, and then we'll oh, another question I had. I've had this a couple of times actually over the last few months. Would I consider arranging, or would I consider attending a YouTube meetup for DE shavers or shaving or whatever? And yes, I would consider it, because it'd be nice to meet you people and sort of say thank you in person, really. And then you could see what an ugly git I am in real life. But as long as I had the time to do it, I would do it, yeah, I would do it. And hope to do it one day. But the thing is, would anybody turn up? God, that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Arranging a thing and nobody turning up, imagine that. Mind you, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm doing it this way today, straight. Normally I do it. Good combination, 4th time. What is it? Yeah, that's right. And all the time this hint and burst of citrusness. Matt, if you're watching, I hope the forum's going well. I haven't even had time to go into that. I've joined it, Paul H Films, and hope to, when I get more time, to sort of sit back and maybe chat to people on there and see people's reviews. And so I'll put another link to it in the description, and I wish you all the best, Matt. Just gonna wet that and just very, very lightly just do this. Lovely. Any pickups? Oh, just slightly. Just slightly. Always in the same spot. Double chin time again. Listen to this. This is what it's all about. Finishing touches. If you're a perfectionist, you'd love this way of shaving. Your wallet wouldn't, but you would. Yeah, it is a cheaper way of shaving, but if you catch the bug and you enjoy this, it's gone out the window. It's nowhere near a cheap way of shaving. Oh, that's lovely, that. Just a slight nitpicking now. Oh, I love that sound. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. Yeah. So just rinse off. Going to use a bit of witch hazel today. This towel, aren't I? There are the old witch hazel. Still haven't added any tea tree oil or any anything to it. So it's bland, but I don't mind this so much because that's lovely. it lets me smell the cologne I'm about to use on this, which I am going to add. So just let that go off or evaporate, and while that does, I'll just go over everything. So I've used the Gillette Superspeed Red-tip, non-adjustable, heavyweight, fantastic bit of engineering, butterfly opening with a second-hand feather blade. Excellent combination, fantastic. It's not an aggressive razor, but that gives it a bit of a bite, which is fantastic. Well, you can see for yourself, look at that. Can't argue with that, can you? Semogue 830 brush performed as I knew it would, fantastically. Oh, hey, red mixing bowl. Taylor of Old Bond Street Grapefruit shaving cream. Oh, in love, baby. Then rinsed off with water, witch hazel, which is now gone off, which leads me now very nicely to the Cologne Tobacco, Evin Tobacco. Look at the bottle. I mean, look at this. Oh, hey. No, this damn thing out. There we go. Nice. We just wanna. Oh, just slight tingle. Oh, I mean, come on, look at this, smell that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, slight tingle is nice, that. Oh, very, smells nothing like tobacco, by the way. It's nothing, not going on, yeah. It smells very sort of manly, if that makes sense. Very, oh, it's a lovely scent. Tobacco. A very, what would the word be? Woody, musky, oh, fresh, lovely. And then to seal all that in and give me a bit of moisture back, if I have lost any, I'm going to use this Astral. I quite like this, you know. Intensive moisturising cream, and it's quite a thick, but not quite as thick as Arco if you've used Arco, so it doesn't need that much working in, but it has got that texture of Arco. So, oh yeah, this is what it's about, right? Oh, it's lovely. That is lovely. Oh. Long live D shaving, come on, we've got to bring it back. Tell your friends, come on. Think, who's that nutter? Right. And that's about it. I shall hold you back no more. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this, and have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you the weekend for the Sunday shaving video. And thanks again for all your friendship and support and kindness. As I said, this channel wouldn't exist without you. Much appreciated. So I'll see you in the next shaving video.